Nikola Jokic has been dominating the playoffs, and the Denver Nuggets are well on their way to the very top of the league. But getting to the top wasn't easy, and he couldn't have done it without his main supporters, his two brothers, who've been known to strike fear everywhere they arrive. At first glance, it appears that the Jokic brothers embody the archetype of a devoted and encouraging family. Recognized for their constant attendance and passionate behavior during Nikola Jokic's basketball games, Strahania and Manya Jokic consistently offer unwavering support to their younger brother. However, there is a hidden depth to their personalities, as the two Serbians possess remarkable qualities that extend beyond their role as siblings. Strahania Jokic, born in 1982, is the oldest of three brothers and shares a passion for basketball with Nikola. Despite Strahania's 6'8" height, he did not possess the same level of talent as his brother, who would go on to become an NBA All-Star. However, Strahania's tenacity and hatred of losing inspired Nikola to pursue a career in basketball. His enthusiastic presence on the sidelines during Nikola's games has become well known. His father's own passion for the sport likely influenced this behavior. During intense games, Strahania would even punch chairs or leave to calm himself down. However, there is a darker side to Strahania's past. In 2019, Strahania was arrested on suspicion of assault. After drinking, he allegedly choked and pushed a woman in his apartment and prevented her from leaving. The woman was able to send a message for help using a computer, and the police were called. Strahania was charged with several crimes, including felony assault, but ultimately pled guilty to a misdemeanor count of obstruction of phone service and felony trespassing. Despite his guilty plea, Strahania received a deferred sentence, meaning he would not face any penalties if he followed the rules of unsupervised probation and did not commit another crime before February 2022. As a result, the criminal case against him was dismissed. While there's quite a bit of information about Strahania on the web, there's very little known about Manya Jokic, who is the second oldest of three brothers, born in 1984. Similar to his brothers, Nemanja also had a passion for basketball, despite being the shortest at 6'6". However, he was the first to achieve success in the sport, playing Division I basketball for the University of Detroit Mercy. Throughout his career as a Titan, he managed to average 3.4 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 1.1 assists per game. It wasn't necessarily a triple-double every game, but if two brothers were capable of doing that, that's a 66% brother success rate, and that would just be too much. While basketball was Nemanya's first love, his athleticism extended beyond the court. In 2019, he entered the world of MMA fighting and holds a undefeated record of 3-0, all three victories achieved through knockouts. Although Nemanja has not participated in a fight recently, his record speaks for itself. Now, you might have noticed a common theme with those two. They like to get physical. One was accused of beating a woman, and the other one won 3 MMA fights with nothing but knockouts. Well, they're just as scary as they seem at first glance. Strahania and Manya Jokic came into the spotlight after a video of them being held back by Nugget security guards gained popularity in 2021. The event occurred during the third quarter of Game 4 of the Suns-Nuggets series, where Nikola Jokic was ejected for a flagrant 2 foul on Cameron Payne. After the incident, Suns player Devin Booker approached Nikola and confronted him, causing a tense situation. This caused Strahania and Nemanja to nearly rush the court in defense of their younger brother, but fortunately, the security was able to prevent that from happening. Another salient set of NBA brothers are the Morris twins. The worlds collided last season when the Nuggets faced Heat in Denver. In that game, Markieff Morris committed a hard-take foul on Jokic, and Nikola responded by shoving an unsuspecting Morris in the back. Morris fell to the ground and eventually walked to the locker room. And this caused a Twitter argument between the Jokic and the Morris brothers, who trolled each other mercilessly, which made for one of the most iconic fan fights in the NBA history.